YouTube Tuesday from Barnabas Junction, brought to you in association with the Model Railway YouTube Community Group, MRYCG, connecting the Model Railway community together. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and YouTube. Just search for MRYCG.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to YouTube Tuesday. It is episode 5. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. Hope you are all well. Starting off there with the camera on 2 visiting locos from Cross West Point Junction, just running around the layout. For those of you who like to join to view the trains. Let many more join the stream before we get any further. I'd just like to say then, before we go any further, a big thank you to everybody that is a channel member. Each and every one of you helping to support the channel by being a channel member. If you would like to become a channel member, links are in the description below and also found on the homepage of the channel. You can join if you wish. You don't have to. It's free to be a subscriber, so please, if you're not subscribed, then please do hit that subscribe button. But yeah, if you'd like to take the extra mile and become a channel member to support the channel, bring these shows each and every week, then please do take a look and join up. You will get exclusive content not accessible to the general public. As you can see, there's a long list of many that are channel members already. Big thanks to every single one of you for helping support the channel by being a channel member. Links to all their channels can be found, as always, in the description of the video as well. So, we're all here to enjoy, because it would seem that putting face to camera is not allowed. Turn that off. Putting your face to camera has got nothing to do with model railways, I believe, according to some person. More on that in a little bit. But while we're here, it is all about no trolls allowed. Indeed, that's what it's about. We're going to be talking about trolls and hatred in the hobby. towards other modelers. But I will state this one simple line. Model railways, it's a hobby. It's our hobby. Not their hobby, our hobby. Each and every one of us, we do it in our own way and we enjoy it in our own way. We enjoy it not for others or not the way they want it, but the way we want it. And if they are happy enough, viewers are happy enough to see the way we do things, then they subscribe, and because they want to see more. They don't have to. It's their choice. Nobody forces anybody. But somebody recently has taken that step a bit too far. I think we all know who we're talking about, and we're going to be following up on that in this, as I feel that many fellow YouTubers and modelers that I do follow, and many of them that are good friends of mine, well, I say friends because they're YouTube friends. I've met them in person as well, and they are friends in person as well. But many of them, if you are here, if you are in the community, no matter what community online it might be, if you're into the hobby, you're part of the community, and we're all one community. There might be many groups on social media, many forums on social media. Some we might not be in, some we might be in them all. That's personal choice. So at the end of the day, regardless of where you are, we're all one big family in this hobby. But when some people do decide to take things a step too far, it can become a bit of a negativity towards individuals. I myself in the past, many years ago, many years ago, have been subjected to it myself. I know firsthand. And I've no doubt there's many others that have been subjected to it as well, but pretty much kept quiet and just moved on, which in theory, and is easier said than done, is 100% the best way to do it. Because sometimes things hurt, especially when they become directed at individuals, not the hobby in itself. When you are singling out individuals in the hobby, that's when taking things is going a bit too far, in my opinion. What about your opinion? What do you think? I am inviting you all to come and, well, I can take obviously 6 at a time. I am inviting you, the viewers, to come and join me tonight and have your say on what you think about the hobby. You don't have to come on camera if you don't wish to. You can come by audio only if you wish. But come and join us. Come and join the stream. The link is in the description to come and join the stream tonight. Join me live here on the show. And come and have your say. Come and let us know, let others know what you think about trolls, about the hatred in the hobby. I hope you will. Don't be afraid. That's something I did years ago, and it burnt me out. I nearly ended up saying goodbye to the lot. But with the help of the community, the great community that we've got in model railways, whether it be here in the UK or overseas or around the globe, it's a small world when it comes to our community. And it's a great community. We all come from different walks of life. Excuse me. Everybody is different. And everybody is to their own. That is their choice. And nobody has the right to say the things that were said by an individual recently and then genuinely and continuously stick up for his own words. I'm going to just stop it there because we do have 50 viewers on the stream, which does that mean? 50 viewers on the stream. We have 50 viewers on the stream. We're going to pause it there before we continue because 50 viewers on the stream means one thing. It's giveaway time. I have my bag. As always, we are doing on these live streams. We will do an instant giveaway for you viewers once we hit the 15 viewers on a stream. Here's the bag of goodies. There are a load more stuff in there. We might be down to 48, but we're back. We're on 50. I saw 50. 50, yes. So we're going to do that giveaway for you right now. Hello, I'm Jason, and I'm in front of the camera. Yes, and no, I'm not no bigot. I am not here for me. I'm here for you, my viewers. I'm here to support the community. I'm here to support you because you are brilliant. You support me, I support you, and for being here. In here, this bag of goodies is growing, by the way. I've put about another 6 things in here this week. It's time for a giveaway. I need to think of a question because I didn't think we'd get to this point already. Excuse me. Right. So thank you very much. We have hit the 50 viewer mark. Are we ready for a giveaway? Now, this is, as always, this giveaway is to open to absolutely everybody that is in on my channel. I'm just going to get in there ready. That goes to my moderators, my admins, etc., etc., everybody. Because there's only one person that's going to know about the question and the answer. And that's me. I have 3 devices now instead of 2. I have 3 devices now to watch the chat, ready for the answer to the question that I'm about to give. So, shall we get on with it? Are we ready for the giveaway? I'm trying to think of a question now. Right. Right. Are we ready? So, make sure you're all synced on the stream right now, because if you're not synced, you may miss out. So make sure you're right on the dot, on the dot for watching the stream. Here we go with a question. I had a visitor from overseas. To my layout, to my family. While they were here, they bought a 00 gauge locomotive. I want to know the class of the locomotive and the livery. Go. I await to see the first answer. So I want the class and livery of the locomotive. That's me out, says Northern Rails. Right, I think I've seen the answer. I'm just scrolling back. Now, I'm accepting bad spelling because I'll know what it actually means. So, yes, stop. We do have the answer. Stop. We do. Noel Edmonds. Graham of Kettering Junction. Noel Edmonds. We do have the answer. Wow. Actually, because I've just looked back, I've not checked this one. Let me just check this one. Yes, I'm looking through now on all devices to make sure they clarify with each other. Yes, we do have a winner. Let me scroll back through this chat to find that winner so I can put them up on screen. Where are you? Where are you? Come on, we do have a winner, 100%. I'm scrolling back. I can't see it. Where did I put start? It's somewhere here. I know it is. There. Yeah, some of you started to answer before I said start. Right, we do have the winner. Right, and the winner is Donegal Dad Rail Mark. It was indeed a Class 37 in the Phoenix, Euro Phoenix, I'll accept that, Euro Phoenix livery. I do have one myself on the layout, as you very well do know. 37, 884, I think it was. Yeah, he did buy Euro Phoenix 37. So well done, Mark, Donegal Dad Rail. You were the first to answer correctly. I'll give you that one. Yes, we can say it's spelling's not quite right, but I'll accept that. So, Mark, I need now from you. Do you want a mystery prize out of the bag? Or do you want me to show and tell you what the prize is? Let me know, Mark, in the chat. What is your thought? Would you like to show and tell a prize? Or would you like me to pick a totally mystery one for you? My hand is in the bag. We're waiting for Mark's response. Does he want to show? Do you want me to pick a prize out of the bag? I'm going round all the bag. Does he want me to go? Does he want me to show? Digger, yeah, picture at the post timber, unlucky. Grief, I couldn't type that fast. That's why I paused when I said I had a visitor. Because I knew fine well everybody. Oh, he wants it to be a mystery. Right. Mystery. We've had our first mystery. Right. Mystery. Well, I'm going to pick one out right now, but it's going down on the floor. I'll pick a prize. Okay. I'll tell you what, it's going to be a mystery, so you're not going to know what it is. But just put in capital letters, stop, Mark, when you want me to stop on a prize. So you're still choosing your prize. Is a Batman 47 a BR select delivery? Yeah, I'm chanting that. No. Ooh. He says stop. I've got my hand. Look. Oh, it's a box. I've got my hand on a box. It's a mystery. I can tell you. There it is. There it is. Right. I will now take that out of the bag and put it to one side. There it is. What is it? Oh, I think you'll like that, Mark. Right. Mark, contact me after the show with your details. And we'll get that over to you. So, right there. Well, there you go. Every week we'll do that. As soon as we hit 50 viewers on the stream, we do a mystery giveaway. Might do another one later. We'll have to wait and see. If we stick with 50 throughout the stream, I might just throw in another one because we didn't have one last week, did we? Right, so let's get back to it. We're about, yes, trolls and hatred in the hobby. We do have someone down in the basement. They're there to me, waiting to come on and talk about their thoughts on it all. If anyone else wants to come and join, please do. In the description of this live stream, you will find a link. I'm sure my moderators also will do the same. What's that? I had to ask Jason. I've got 19. What's that? Yeah, Clyderidge, yeah. What's that? I hope the post isn't on strike. I think they've cancelled the strikes at the moment. I hope it's not fragile. No, it's in a solid box. But what I haven't done is say hello to everybody in the stream already. So let me scroll back to everyone. Good evening to you all. So, and trust me, I've only closed the chat down now. So it's excuse me. Keeps doing that. So I've got to refresh it. 57 in the chat. Well done, everyone. So Timber Surf, New Durham Junction, Peter Jackson. In fact, it might be better if I do it on here, because I should be able to scroll back all the way through it because it's not refreshed. Flymo, good evening. Trevor Stubbs is in. Just a quick one for the week. I have a good one. I hope to see you soon. Digger is in. Yes. Trevor again. This is before we started. Tim's Hobby Desk, good evening. Clybridge Station, Timber Surf, Smallwood Junction, Clybridge Station, Newland Railway, Hameldown Model Railway, good evening to you all. Well chuffed, good to see you here, Rick and Pauline. Melchester Model Railway, Peter Jackson of Cheadle Heath, good evening to you. Simon Trains Model Railway Showcase, good evening, Simon, thanks for joining us. I've got a drink in a minute, I'm croaky. Obviously, Mark of Donegal Dad Rail. Who else have we got in that I've not said hello to? Mike of Edgeley Park Station. Who else is in? I know we've got Clive Cabold over the engine. Good evening, Hillside Junction. Also, Northern Rails 44. Craig, good evening. Rule 1 Model Railways, great to have you here. Valleys 56 double X, sorry. Definitely need a drink, don't I? Let me just crack open a can of pop. Right, who else have we got to say hello to? If you are watching and you are subscribed watching, please do come into the chat and say hello to one another. We are one big happy family in the community. Hot Dog Pilot 63, hello, Hot Dog. Leslie Gilpin Railways, hello to you. Who else have we got? Right, Ruben said, if I weren't working this evening, I'd come let you know for sure. No problem. Robert Fox, good evening. New name in the chat. Thanks for joining us. Hi. If I find it really disappointing to see on places like Iron Web that even the moderators bully people likes. Oh, really? Oh, dear. TADBTY. Very well, Sir Jason. Thank you very much. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. CSX Wrensville. Good evening to you. Harpic Station. Love it. Is there any ducks? No, don't need that. Growler, Blackwood Engage. Good evening. Who else have we not said hello to? Quite so many of you in tonight. It's fantastic to see you all. New Durham Junction mentioned. Andy, T741. Good evening to you. Who else is in? So, Middleport Junction. Good evening, Middleport. Graham Kettering Junction, good evening. No, Ledmans, yeah. Hermitage Row, good evening. As a name I've not seen before. Or Tico as well. There you are. Who else is in? So many of you. Great to see you all. Thank you so much for all joining us tonight. Langton Row, good evening to you. Piccadilly, John Warner. Great to see the layouts have survived 99% from the new windows being installed. Wigwag Workshop, also good evening to you. Chris Jubb, good evening, Chris. And I think I've caught up with the chat. Andrew Dobson, hello. He says hi to all. Right, so 60 of you in the chat. Great to see you all. Thank you so much. We do now have 2 down in the basement. So I am going to say now, I'm going to put a warning. Tonight's show could get a bit heated, maybe. It could get a bit explicit at times. So please, I am warning you, there may be at times some foul language. I don't know. Please try to be sensible, everybody, tonight. Please also try to be clean as best as possible. But I'm not saying you should hold back. All views are welcome. All views at all. And I do welcome them openly. But try and keep it as clean as possible and as polite as possible. But please, don't hold back on expressing your views as best as possible. So, we do have... I'm going to bring the trains to a stop so I'm not getting the sounds of the trains. I can turn up my volume. So, we do have 2 down in the basement. And, as always, it is have your say on the current things that have been going on in the hobby. I myself, I do feel like I need to mention names. I may accidentally, I don't know, but I'm going to try my best not to name names. But I do know a lot of you already have. And there is a video, a copy of said video floating around on what I will call the dark web. I do have a copy of it. And it was quite shocking. Many, many friends of mine that I have met personally, some that I have not met personally, were targeted in this said video. I am not impressed. In fact, my blood was boiling while I was watching it. But there were certain comments on top of said comments in this that actually, in my opinion, I don't know what you guys think, actually attack everybody that does model railway channels. Everybody. Including me right now, here, doing this face to camera. That video was attacking me. Indirectly, I suppose, but it was still an attack on me. Because said person said, anybody that puts their face on camera for a model railway channel is nothing to do with model railways. They're all in it for themselves. What is this? Is this not a model railway? I'm sorry, but warning coming, absolute bull. So, you can see I'm quite up on it. I'm quite extremely angry over it. That one opinion was hurtful to me, as well as the opinions by this said person towards others that I know. And many of you guys out there, guys and girls, you know yourself. You know them. Whether it either be because you follow that channel and you know them as a YouTuber, or whether you know them as a person, a friend in the hobby, or even a direct personal friend outside the hobby. You might do too. It was an attack direct to many of us. So, a first person that's decided to come and air their views. I will say this now, anyone that does join, please be aware I do have a kick button. So keep it clean, keep it smart, keep it polite, but keep it bob on. So we've got two down in the basement. Anybody else that wants to join, please do click on the link in the description. Moderators are joining us. So a first person is somebody I've been following myself for a very, very long time. And welcome, Tico.
That was something completely different. Hello.
Hello, Tico. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Yes, no problem. No, it's an important issue, isn't it?
It is. It's a seriously important issue. And
also, that comment. That's the stupidest comment I've heard so far. I mean, right, you are a model railway enthusiast. I mean, I'm not into model stuff.
Yeah, you do the real world, don't you?
Yeah, but you present a live stream, a series of live streams on model railways. So what's the problem? You all workshops on scenery, running trains around your very impressive network, which I must say I'm quite jealous.
Much appreciated, but it's not about me. Remember?
No, it's not about you. It's about being part of a community that comes together every week. Just to hang out, chat, have banter, share personal, help each other out with, tips or how to, do this, do that, and just have a good time. It's the same in the railway community. But yeah,
so I say what I show is it's not necessarily the way to do it. It's the way I have done it. Or learning to do it and showing people how I do it. I'm not enforcing my opinions on people. I'm not enforcing, just like nobody else really is. But for him to say what he said, it is a he, by the way. It is a gentleman,
right,
of an older age, older generation. That's as far as I could say. But yeah, Tico, you're quite 100% right there. Have you, I'll ask you, but you don't have to say. And if the answer is yes, you don't have to say where you've seen it. Have you seen said video?
No. I mean,
Right.
this is the first I've heard of it. I just came to give my opinion on trolls.
Exactly.
Really.
Trolls in general. This is sparked off what I would say a wave, not just from that one video, but it's sparked off. I would say a wave
Yeah.
of retaliation. Not even retaliation, because we don't want it to be a witch hunt. This
No.
what the overall aim is to be a collective of saying we are a community.
Yeah.
What's been going on, we don't accept, and we won't accept it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much, Tika, for coming on. It's an absolute pleasure.
All right.
Keep up the great work. But if you want to know more, if you want to know more about the situation, please do check out certain channels which are available freely in the open forum here on YouTube. And I know some of them have not held back on expressing quite extreme opinions on the matter, and some of them have been very smooth about it, and appreciate that as well. Please do check out Model Railway Fantasia. Please do check out Anti-Diddy Dodge, his channel. Also check out Leighton Junction's channel. Rule 1 Railways, also check out them. And I've forgotten the other one, Paul Perry's Railways, I think the other one is. I can't remember off the top of my head now. They've all done opinion videos on said subject. So please, if you do get the opportunity, go check them out. I highly recommend checking out Model Railway Fantasia. And that goes to everybody here joining tonight. Please do go check out and see what they go into more detail. I do highly recommend go and check them out. Well, thank you very much, Tico. Fully appreciate your opinion. Any more you'd like to say?
Well, obviously, as a rail enthusiast, I've been attacked on YouTube a couple of times, and so have my friends. Well, I won't name any names, but I always stick up for my friends. If they have a problem with somebody, I would just help them out. What else? Yeah, because this happened quite recently.
Right.
But said person attacked me for basically how I interacted with a friend on YouTube.
Yeah.
And they just spammed a couple of my videos saying this is not right, people should unsubscribe to you, delete your channel, or said person said police will come round to your house and all this silliness. But I quickly dealt with it by just getting rid of all their comments and just moving on. But
I'm glad you just pointed that out, because that's the easiest way to clear your mind, clear away the negativity. Block.
If you can't kill
delete,
them with kindness,
move on.
Then yeah, you just have to just take them, just block them, because they're not going to listen. They want their voices heard, and we do not want their voices heard because they're very negative. Another individual, this is my last one. Another individual attacked me for defending a friend of mine, well, a former friend of mine, because of how well they were doing, and you're just following them, Tico, because they've got lots of followers and you want to take over. And I was like, no. And says, oh yeah, speak for yourself, Mr. This person, because this person, the troll themselves, tried to follow the person I was friends with for more followers. But unfortunately for them, they met it really hard, and it all came down on top of this person because people found out how much toxic this troll was.
Right.
So, as a community, it's important that we all come together to help people who are being attacked by trolls, particularly the really toxic trolls.
Yeah.
They're the ones that need to go. So, yeah, that's enough
And
ranting.
as you said,
Rants from Tico Sprinter.
good man, well done, Tico. As you said, the best way to get around it is just get rid of them, delete them, ignore them, have nothing to do with them, move on, enjoy your channel and your hobby.
Indeed, indeed.
What you do is your choice, what you like to do, and you're just you're sharing that with others, not doing what others tell you to do. You're doing what you want to do, which is that is the number one rule. Do what you want to do yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
If people don't like it, there's plenty of other channels, plenty of other places, and all the social medias that they can go and view it.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
Yeah, spot on, Barnabas. There we go. Barnabas.
Well, thank you very much, Tico, for coming and sharing.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
You're very welcome anytime. Come and join and say hello. Stay with us.
I will. Well, first, congratulations to Don Eagle for winning the prize. I will stay on in the live stream. And,
just in case there might be another one.
Carry on with the trolley service.
Hey, good man, good man. Right, thank you very much. Thank you. Take care. Speak to you soon.
See you soon.
Thank you very much, Tico, for coming in and sharing your opinion on that. Yes, indeed. He was 100% right there on that. One thing is definitely to do. Delete, block, move on. It's your channel, not theirs. Let's bring our next person to come and express their thoughts and their opinions. And I'll first question I will ask them is,
hi everyone.
Have you seen the video?
Yes, I have.
Right.
I was totally disgusted. I came across it on Mark's channel, Model Railway Fantasia. I seen the tagline come up with swear words on it.
Yeah, I'll just come to that actually before we go any further. When Mark over at Model Railway Fantasia first did his rant video on said video, there was a link in the description to the video.
Yeah.
But said creator, YouTube creator, if we can call him that, then took down the video and deleted the channel, didn't they? But
yeah,
we can confirm that they have since reopened a brand new channel under the same name. Only 2 days ago. So so just to clarify, if anyone gets any confusion there.
Yeah, no, because I seen that come up and I thought immediately, oh, something's gone wrong because Mark's buying a house in Poland and moving over there, and immediately I thought, oh, something's gone wrong and he can't move to Poland or something.
Yeah.
And then he came on and he started talking about it. I actually paused his video to go and follow the link to watch the video, and I was just astounded. I mean, what they said and the way they had to go at people, and I know he's had to go at some people that have actually given him support to his channel. I've actually sent people to his channel, and I think anybody who's seen it will know exactly who he's been. He didn't really name any names, but you know exactly who he was talking about, and I was absolutely disgusted.
Yeah, 100%. I've even, do you know what? It's been that I was making some notes from the video today, and I've gone forgotten to bring them up into the loft so I can refer to them. But yeah, as you said, nobody was directly. In fact, no, one person was directly mentioned.
Yeah,
and that was Sam's Trains. He did actually say Sam's Trains in this video, so it was a direct attack on Sam's Trains. Now, I used to follow Sam's Trains myself in the past. I don't follow him now because it's not really kind of my modelling scene that I like to do. But when I first started in the hobby, I was a big fan of Sam and I did follow him. But that's my choice. I don't discredit him. What he does is fantastic. I've met Sam personally and he is a great guy.
Yeah. No, like everybody he was pointing fingers at and the things he said about people's wives and everything as well. And I thought, I'm about to say, there is things I would like to repeat, but I feel if I did repeat it, I myself would be offensive towards said person, to these people. Yeah. But yeah, like as you see in the video, I completely agree with what you're saying.
about saying about people's size. We'll say,
it's just. I just couldn't believe it. I was just like, is this real? This has got to be a wind up. We can't be saying this. Like, and the thing is, he does YouTube himself, so he knows how difficult it is and how time consuming and everything it is that these people do things. You know,
absolutely.
No, and like I do a live stream on Thursdays. I try and get a video out every week. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort.
I totally agree, and everybody else will agree. Putting videos out on YouTube can be. It might not seem time consuming, even just switching on a camera and going live. That in itself is time consuming because you've got to get set up. You've got to get the layout's got to work. Otherwise, it just.
Well, if you've seen my live streams, then you know it doesn't always work.
Yeah, it does take time. Yeah, and it takes a lot of thought. It's up here. You've got to have some like brains about you to think about what you're going to say and do.
Yeah.
And so you're not like rambling over, repeating the same stuff over and over again. It takes, and it also, I don't know if you find it, it's quite draining actually, physically going and talking like this. Obviously, I do these probably for about 2 hours, usually every Tuesday, don't I? But mentally, it's mentally draining as well. Yeah. It totally wears me out afterwards. I go straight to bed usually after doing these streams.
Yeah. Well, it's as you say, the mental prep to have something to talk about and what you're going to do on the stream and everything, and keep people entertained and keep people in the chat. And usually, you know, the people in the chat are great. You know, I think a lot of them are, you know, as friends. I've been talking to them now online for over 2 years. You know, and I'm looking forward to meeting a load of them when I come over to Worley.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of people here who have channels have got different hateful messages in it, and it's just terrible. Like I've had 1 or 2 messages, and I'm pretty thick-skinned, so it doesn't bother me. I just delete them.
That way. It's made me that way.
But at the same time, you don't know how someone's feeling at a certain time. Someone could be at a weak point in their life, a bit mentally weak at a time, and it could really hit them.
I know there's sadly I know some modelers that are no longer with us because of situations that they've been in, and some of the things that have happened to them online have not helped some of the negativity towards them. Yeah. And sadly, they're no longer with us. I won't mention their names because it's quite sadly.
Like I get negativity on YouTube. I also get negativity as my role as a trustee of the Donegal Railway Museum. Mm-hmm. If we do something in there and somebody says, "Oh, that's not right," then you know I've been taken to task on it, you know, rightly or wrongly. But it's also the way you approach these things.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, but what this guy done, totally out of line. Don't agree with it all. I feel sorry for everybody who was mentioned in that or pointed at. I think I follow them all and I watch all their videos, and I think they do a great job. Yeah. And it was just anybody who's seen it knows exactly what I mean. It was just absolutely disgusting that was going on in this day and age.
I've got something to add to this because, as you said, you've seen the video, so you'll actually take note of the section where he said he contacted so many people about his cause that he was doing, and nobody. No YouTuber. He contacted all YouTubers in the hobby.
Yeah.
Did you get a contact?
No.
I didn't get a contact, and I know a lot of other people that did not get a contact. Yeah. I know some people that did contact, but it was more directly very close for people to him. But although I didn't get a contact, I did actually contact him. And I still have the email.
Yeah.
Now, he states in this video that he contacted all these people. He also contacted a load of manufacturers as well. And out of all these hundreds, apparently, people and dozens of manufacturers, only one person replied, and that was actually a manufacturer, which was Hatton's.
Yeah.
Now, he's lied because people I know did actually contact him as well as himself, offering support for his cause. Now, I have the email that I sent to him. So, I'm just going to bring it up on screen now. I've got to find it first, so just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Is this the picture? I'm going to show this to everybody. Now, this is how thoughtful I am. I did not have to do this, but I felt what he was doing at the beginning of when he was doing it was very thoughtful and brilliant.
Yeah, I thought the same.
Later on, it got a bit, hang on a minute, sort of situation. Yeah. I'll go more into that in a moment. So, let me bring this up on screen. Let me find it. There we go. Right. Let's see how that's showing on screen when it decides to. 1 second. I'm just trying to get back to the screen. Right. So, when he says nobody offered any help to that person, obviously I'm not going to say any names here, but there is my email to him. He is actually going to name himself there because I'm still not going to say his name. I emailed him on the 21st of June last year, offering full support for his cause. I even gave him my mobile. By the way, I've scrubbed out the confidential information because obviously I don't want to cause no witch hunt on this chat and people bombarding with people's emails. So, as you can clearly see, I contacted him. So why is that not mentioned? Why is the contact from people not being mentioned? Only the non-contact from people being mentioned. So when he says nobody got in touch to offer support, utter crap. That is just one. And that was his response.
Yeah, I'm just reading that there.
One-line response. Now, if you go back to last year, to my YouTube Tuesday streams last year, I did actually mention that email and that he point-blank refused. I said I was hoping for a guest, but the guest is point-blank refused to join us. So, hey, we'll move on. So I did. That is the email I sent to him, and that was the response I got from him. That was him refusing assistance, help, his support. So when he says nobody offered help, utter crap. So if anybody wants to, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that full screen. If anybody wants to take a screen grab of that, feel free to. I'll put it full screen for you. Utter rubbish. This man, this person, still not saying their name, are talking from another planet. Okie dokie, so I think that's been on the screen long enough. So I just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention because what he was talking about was utter rubbish. Right, so we have got a few more in the basement. Any more you would like to add to it, Mark? Because obviously you've seen the video. And
I think everybody probably feels the same way as me. Anybody who's seen it, just absolutely disgusted and shocked and surprised at it, and just thought, "What?"
Yeah,
I'm trying not to swear.
Yeah, and I'll just add to that. We've also got some supporters, I would say, for him that are being negative to the rant videos about said video. Bill and Bobby. So we've got Bill, Bobby, and where's Ben? We're waiting for Bill and Ben. Bill, Bobby, and Ben. So we wait for them. But yeah, thank you very much, Mark, for coming and expressing your opinion. Oh, and by the way, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks very much for that. I look forward to receiving that.
Yeah, I think it's right up your street, that prize as well.
I'll wait and see.
Yeah, thank you very much for dropping by and coming and saying and having your say on the stream.
Thank you, Jason.
Until next time, take care. See you soon.
Bye, everyone.
Right, so we do have two more in the basement. One we would love to speak to as soon as possible. So I'm going to quickly bring in our next YouTuber. And I'm going to ask this YouTuber if we can be as quick as possible because they've got a very, very interesting person down in the basement that I would love to bring. So first of all, let's bring in Clybridge Station. Good evening.
Very good evening, Jason. Yeah, I haven't actually seen this video, but I've been chatting to a friend of mine on Facebook Messenger now, and I'll briefly just tell you what he's said about the incident. I'll just give him a brief description of it, and he has said basically what you're dealing with there, or what the hobby's having to deal with there, is more of an attention seeker. They're just wanting the attention, and quite frankly, they don't deserve it.
Well, they certainly do it, but not in the right way.
No, exactly. No, I mean, I've had one or two negative comments in the past, but it's been done to me in a very nice way, saying maybe you're doing this the wrong way, try and do this another way. Exactly. But one incident that did happen to me, and it's actually the only incident where I've had some really bad, was when I posted photos of my mum's memorial on the Railway Modelers Club. It's run by Scale Model Scenery. And some people liked it. A couple of folk didn't like it, but they were polite about it, saying it was not for them.
Nice.
One person took real issue with it, and somebody else who liked it, disagreed with their point and told them so. And that person that didn't like it, the instigator, shall we say, then went and had a right rant at that other person and swore during it. And luckily, I'm friends with Justin Noble on Facebook, and met Justin as well, lovely chap, and told him what had happened. He intervened and told everybody just to pack it in. It's Robert's layout. He's free to do as he pleases, and it means a lot to him, that. And kicked the other person out of the chat. And, you know, all the rooms on that Railway Modelers Club since then have been absolutely fantastic. It's been a 1,000% positive experience, Jason. It has been.
What? 1,000% agree with you.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
At the end of the day, we're all going to criticise something along the lines. Pardon the pun.
Yeah.
But negative criticism is not always negative.
No.
Because it should be given in a positive manner.
Mm-hmm.
But the negative criticism that came from this video was directly negative. There was no positiveness in it whatsoever. It was a form of, it was hatred. It was trolling, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And the trolling on this, the whole overall subject of trolling on the hobby, it goes back generations. This day and age, the technology has changed model railways. It's changed train spotting in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the days, what were they doing? Train spotters with their anoraks and pen and paper. They used to get ripped into on station platforms.
Yeah.
It still happens to this day, but it's done in a different way. It's now done, in my opinion, a better way, really. It's done in video format, live streaming format. It's brilliant. I really do like that sort of thing, especially places that I would love to visit, but I can't. But when it comes to modelling as well, it's great to see somebody else's layout. Yeah, they might not be doing things right, in my opinion, but in their opinion, it's right. So why not be like that? If they feel that if I saw something and I felt, well, that's okay, that looks brill. But maybe if you just did this and just adjusted that, there may be a chance of improving it. But that's my opinion. Whether you choose to do that is your choice. And if you do, then fair enough. If you don't, then fair enough. It's
another thing. The other thing as well, Jason, is I got back into the model railway hobby in 2016 through watching videos of Everard Junction, his first layout, and Dean Park Station, David Watson. Now, I've met David a few times. He's come into my shop with a couple of locomotives in the past that I've bought from him. And I've watched their videos to see how they do things, and I've tried to do it. And I keep saying their layouts are far, far better than mine. But like say yourself, David, Richard Warren at Everard Junction, you're effectively teachers as well, showing us how you do things, and we try to learn from you as well.
Well, I've learned. I'll say I've met Dean Park. I've met him. I've met Everard. I've met them both, and they are amazing people. Even outside the hobby, they are incredible people. And they are. Even Charlie of Chadbrook. I've met Charlie. I've met so many of the what we call the elite. I won't call them the elite. I will call them our a top tier of modelers. I'll call it like that. Not the elite, because I think that's putting them into disrespect.
We'll put it in a convenient term. They're the tier one.
Yeah, and Real One has just said in the chat a particular channel, which was my very first channel I came across, and that was Strolly Central. I watched that channel from the very, very first video when I found it. And from Strolly Central, which became then Strolly International, I found Everard Junction. And I went back to his very first, and I watched every video of his. And as you've said, learned so much from the hobby. And those two channels, I then found Dean Park. So following, when I got further into the hobby, those two channels right at the beginning are what inspired me to build this layout and go into the modelling, not into train sets, running a train set, but actually into model railways. Those two channels. Sadly, Strolly Central International is no longer with us. It was dismantled. But Everard 2, although that one and all that Everard 1 is sadly no longer with us, but lives on in Everard 2.
Yeah.
Absolute gents. And their inspiration will live in this hobby for so long and bring newer people into the hobby. And things like what happened in this said video generally put the younger generation off. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable.
And as my mate in Somerset has said to me on Messenger, that person and like other trollers are just attention seekers.
Yeah, 100%.
Exactly. And the thing is, they're not going to get any benefit in the end. All the positivity is going to come towards likes of yourself, all of us here in this fantastic hobby. And as I say, I've never had anything really bad done with any of my videos at all. There's been some constructive comments made about them, Jason. Absolutely constructive comments. But that's been the only time I've ever had a real serious incident was that one in the Railway Modelers Club. And yes, somebody said they didn't think that was the sort of thing to do. They wouldn't do it. But they left it at that. They said that was my decision. But this other thing about you can't show your face on videos. Well, I'm sorry, but that you have to sometimes. I mean, I don't know, Jason, if you've seen my video 100, what I've done from my layout one day at Clyde Bridge. I had to actually be on camera at the start. I've tried to be on camera as little as possible because the videos are about the layout. But sometimes I have to be on camera. Like, say, when I was at Model Railway shows, such as Model Rail Scotland or the Glenrothes Model Railway show, I've been there. I've had to be on camera for the introductions because I also feel that when I go to these shows, and if my shifts are worked out fine next month, I'll be at a show at Cooper, their Christmas show. My attitude is, as well as going there to enjoy it for myself and film it, I'm going there to film it for those who can't attend. Maybe like yourself, Jason, you maybe can't attend. So I'm there on your behalf and filming it for everybody who can't be there. I'm attending on your behalf. And helping you all out there, letting you see what's on display and trying, if I can, to chat to somebody. I mean, back in February at Model Rail Scotland, I was chatting to somebody from a Cura scale. We're on about their forthcoming Class 31. At the Glenrothes show, I was chatting to about 5 or 6 people. I think actually I met David again there at Model Rail Scotland and at Glenrothes. I was having a chat with him as well, and that was done on camera. So is I go to these, not just to see what's there and to buy a couple of things, but take my camcorder along so I can film it, put it on YouTube for your benefit. So I'm attending these shows on your behalf, because I know there's plenty of people out there who cannot attend. You couldn't attend the Cooper Model show. So I was here on your behalf, Jason. That's how I see it.
Yeah, absolutely. Just a quick say hello to everybody that's joined the stream while we've been on. Apologies if I've not said hello to you all, but yeah, thank you everyone that has been joining the stream as we've been progressing. Right, so I've had a question. I'm going to have to ask somebody first. I do actually have the said video, and I do have it where it can be public viewing. So I've got to just double check on certain people, and one of them is with us right now, and I'll speak to him very shortly. Whether they feel it is okay for it to be made public, as in, I don't really. It is very. It's not very. It's extremely offensive. But I have the ability to make it publicly available, even though it was taken down originally. So I will speak with them off camera later on. So if anybody that does want to watch the video, and I know there's quite a few that have been messaging me privately, I want to see the video that haven't seen it. Leave it with me. No promises. It's not up to me. It's up to the people, the victims, I will call. It's up to them. So yeah, thank you very much, Robert of Clybridge. Thank you very much for joining us and expressing your opinion. And great to see you got a positive resolve on your situation in the Railway Modelers Club.
Thank you very much indeed, Jason.
Thank you for joining us. Take care, Robert. See you again soon. So as always, thank you very much, Robert, for joining us. Right, so we do have down in the basement another YouTuber, and a very, very well. I'll just go and look down in the basement. Is it one half of the team joining us tonight? He's getting the nod. Yeah, so it's just one half of the team, the fantastic team who I have had the honour of meeting in person, and I will say that this team are incredible. What they do is fantastic. They have in the past had a shout out on this show. By the way, I am going to get down to shout outs. I do have 3 for tonight still, so we'll get to them closer to the end of the show. They did feature on a shout out on this show when they were first starting up on their YouTubing stream. I found them just purely by chance. It came up in my feed as a suggested channel to follow, and I fell in love with the channel. And I'm really honoured to actually have finally got to meet this team. And I'll say no more. At the end of the day, their team is indeed Welchuff Welchuff Railways. Indeed, Rick of the duo, the fantastic duo, Rick and Pauline. Thanks for joining us, Rick.
You're welcome.
So, for those that have seen the video or have seen what's been going on in comments on rant videos. Obviously, these people are all going to know Pauline were a victim in this video, in this video.
I'd say Pauline was the victim.
Actually, no, you both were.
Well,
Pauline more directly.
Yeah, I think what happens, what was said about Pauline sort of overshadowed anything that might have been by myself. Obviously, I started the channel. Pauline got involved, and I've put, Pauline in front of the camera. And this is, so I feel bad about it. She's not asked for any of this. She's just helping me out. But yeah, it was a weird one because Pauline's been away for the weekend, which is why we've not responded. Because obviously I didn't want to let her know initially. I thought this could all be, buried, and she'd be none the wiser. However, because we go out and about meeting people, there was every chance that she could find out from the third party. It could be made to sound worse than it was, and obviously she'd be like, well, why didn't you let me know? So she was a bit pissed off.
Quite well within your rights to say as you please. I did say I have given the warning. The explicit warning has been issued, so feel free.
And I was
exactly how you feel.
Sort of, it's not the way you want to spend your weekend. Obviously, Mark and Anthony did their videos, and yeah, I agree with everything they said. Not a nice thing to happen.
Yeah, obviously,
you can't excuse it. You can't excuse it. These are grown people. If you put a video up and you think something, you must know you've said something wrong. You can take that down.
Yeah.
You don't need to be encouraged to take it down because you're going to get, blowback, as Anthony would say. You got a responsibility. You're grown people. No excuse.
As a partner,
sorry.
As a partner, though, you've also got that security of sticking up for your wife,
I mean,
partner, whoever it might be, husband.
Well, you can't do anything. What are you going to do? Send an angry message?
Yeah,
it doesn't work like that. And I did reply to Barry I commented on Barry's video. I said, yeah, great. If you ever want to meet up and discuss this person to person, let me know. And I just thought it was pathetic. He actually commented on one of our videos this morning, apologising. I'm like, well, I can only take that at face value.
Yeah.
If it happens again, then your apology's hollow. It's not worth it.
You said he's commented this morning. Then
I took this morning I took the comments down. I don't want to have his personal information on our channel. I was pissed off because his channel, or if people know who it is, was one of the first I ever watched. I used to chat to the geezer.
I was a follower some time ago.
I think a lot of people were. And he, as you were saying before, he messaged me a couple of weeks ago asking for donations for his charity. But I'd forgotten about it, very, very busy as most people are. Yeah. I hadn't dismissed it. I was even considering doing a video about buying something for his channel. Yeah. I was considering doing it as part of a video. Yeah. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah. And as you see in the email I sent,
it's very quite hard to make out. Well, yeah, I can get the gist of it. Yeah.
Yeah. But, I'll put it back up on screen now for those that you've joined since. I did contact this individual offering support, but he point blank has said that no one offered any support, no one offered any help. He's the one that actually refused it, not us.
There's just so much contradiction, isn't there? And you don't know what to believe. Exactly. The more this goes on, the more sordid it becomes. I thought it was just us and Susanna. I thought what he did to her was absolutely appalling.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? There's no excuse.
You've
what the hell you got to do with the Model Railway channel? Nothing.
Yeah. You've got obviously Jenny was I'd say directly. In fact, involved in that as well. We've also got Alan of Dragon Junction. He's in the chat now. He was targeted. Bernie was targeted as well.
Why? Why would
they were actually direct targets? But
at
the end of the day, everybody that does Model Railway videos was targeted. It's as if everybody should be only watching his, and everybody else's should not be happening.
I think there's room for a few of us, isn't there? But I mean, the one good thing to come out of this, no exaggeration, we have hundreds of messages saying you're great, which is
absolutely. My first.
None of us are professional YouTubers. We just do this as a bit of a hobby over the weekend when we're not working to get away from the daily grind. We don't need this sort of rubbish. We're having fun. As anybody has said, if you don't like it, don't watch it. It's the same as watching the television. I don't watch programs I don't like. I'm not a masochist.
Do you know, you just hit something, a nail on the head there. Don't watch programs you don't like. I don't like TV reality channels. I absolutely detest them.
Why are you watching us then?
Because I hate them. I'm not going to watch them, am I? I just hate them. I don't watch them. So,
but yeah, as going back to what he said about Pauline, I was like, what the hell? What are you doing?
Timber Surfs, I'm a top fan of Well Chuffed. Well, I'm well chuffed to be a top fan of Well Chuffed.
It's just,
I think my first line, I first commented on your channel when I first came about it, and I put a comment on it. It says, I was well chuffed to find this, or something like that it was. I just spiraled from there. I have not.
We were on. We never expected it to be.
I missed one video of your entire channel, and that's your latest. I've not watched it yet. I'm going to probably be watching that tonight. I like to settle in bed.
They're all the same. Don't bother. But no, I mean, I'm laughing about it now, but you know, just the way I am. I come across as a laugher and a joker, but trust me, I'm fuming.
I giggle a lot because the banter between you and Pauline.
Yeah.
Pauline sometimes telling you off. It's like, ooh.
It's not. Yeah, that's. We never plan it. I mean, you get to these things, and it's basically live, isn't it? You don't know what sort of response you're going to get, you know, and it's crazy. But yeah, we're just out there having fun, and it's got to the stage now where we're getting. When the traders are actually saying, "Oh, nice, thanks for putting us in your video. We've had loads of business."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing. Well, we're not on commission or anything, but we should.
And I'll follow up on that. The trader that does the mystery bags.
Sawyer's Andy. Yeah.
Yeah, I am dying to find them at an exhibition to get a mystery bag now. I saw one. He hasn't been at one I've been at yet, so fingers crossed.
I think he made a few. Then the old sold out so quickly because once you know there's no rubbish in there. Obviously, you're not going to love everything you get because there's so much varied taste. But they're a lot of fun to do. You know what I mean? It's like, isn't it? You open, you don't know what your presents are. So
yeah, it's like Christmas.
But yeah, this whole situation this weekend, I was absolutely fuming. You know, to get away from the laughing and the joke, and I was severely pissed off. I don't want this. What the hell? Why are you doing that? Yeah, and Pauline was, she put a brave face. You can tell when your wife's upset. You know, we're not going to do a video in response to it or anything. I just happened to see what you were doing before. You're all talking about it. And there's a few people who've been affected. Actually, tell you how it feels because we're not celebrities or anything like that. Are we? None of us are. We're just YouTubers.
We're people. We're the general people. We're everyday people. We're from all walks of life, just enjoying what we do.
Yeah, I mean,
people don't like it. Go and watch something else.
And I've always said, I don't know if I said it to yourself, that the internet's it's like a pub. You go into a pub, there's people you avoid, there's people you want to sit and have a pint with.
Yeah.
You know, that's the analogy I use. And yeah, if you don't like somebody, you don't associate with them. But when it's somebody you've actually watched and thought, and chatted with, and then they come back and insult your wife. You wouldn't do that to my face.
Mind-boggling.
Sorry? You wouldn't speak to something like that to the face.
No.
Why you do it in your video? I mean, not everybody's going to like everything we do. Nobody's going to like all our videos, stuff like that. And you'd expect the odd comment from somebody watching your video and being a bit of an ass. But for another YouTuber to do it, who's in the same situation as you, to be honest, we come across as very, thin-skinned. You think that the last person to do something like that, because, oh, you've upset me, I'm taking my channel down, throw my toys out of the front.
Yeah, and apparently that's not the first time he's done that.
No, I had no idea of this until
he's done it about 3 times that I know of in the past couple of years. Yeah, it's not the first time at all. I have spoken to other people, and they said he did it after a situation with them not long ago. So
I wasn't aware of any of this. I just
just going on that about having new channels all the time, though. But these ranters on the rants, people ranting about what the support for you guys that have been victimized. People are ranting that you're getting support for being victimized.
Don't know about that.
Bobby, someone by the name of Bobby on.
Was it our dog?
Bobby, something I can't remember it now. I've forgotten it.
This is new to me. Go on. I don't know about it.
Bill, Bobby, and we're just waiting for Ben now. Bill and Ben.
They should form a boy band.
Yeah, the B band, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But they're all. The thing is, though, they're on there then slating people for sticking up for you guys that have been victimised. I don't think that it says that. I got a feeling that these these B channel people are actually the same person.
Oh, well, I wouldn't like comment.
These channels that are doing it, they've got no subscribers, they've got no videos, and they're blank channels.
They're a bunch of blankers.
But yeah,
go
check out the rant videos. Obviously, I think Anthony Dodge's videos had. I think that's where Bill was.
Proper gentleman. Yeah, can't fault Anthony.
And I think Leighton Junction's video has got Bobby on it. About the subject, I think he had Bobby on there, slagging the support for the victims. But I think generally these other people are all the same channel, same people, same person behind the screen, the same keyboard warrior. I would say. But I just want to highlight something. Obviously, the said person did delete his channel and then brought it back a new one on the 30th of October this year.
Well, you'd appreciate this. These channels are like buses.
Yeah, then they all come on. But I analysed some of the videos on this new channel, and I think
they're old ones, aren't they?
No. Well, I think the first two might have been.
Yeah.
But then the third and fourth are brand new videos, especially the two that he's put on there today. They're brand new videos. I think it was the third or fourth. I can't remember exactly which one it was. It was the one before he talks about his Duke of Gloucester. He actually mentions his deletion of his channel.
I haven't seen
the video is why he deleted. And he actually supports what he said.
Oh, dear.
He actually said, I apologise, but I apologise. No, not apologise. He didn't say apologise. I know I may have offended some people, but you please do take it that I on that day I had some bad news regarding my health, and that was the reason why I was quite outspoken. But I did feel that my outspokenness was for the right reasons, but it came across the wrong way. Please go check it out on his new channel. I know it gives him views, but he actually approved his own actions.
Well, it's easy to approve your own actions, isn't it?
It's not wrong.
Getting other people to approve is the problem.
On Anthony's rant video, he was actually sticking up for himself on there, even though he knew what he was done was wrong. But yeah, please. I'm not. I'm saying.
I don't really want to. You know what? I can't be asked.
Yeah,
I can't be asked going watching them. No,
I'm not saying. Move on. The best thing to do is we've all got thoughts on it, and we all support those who have been victimised.
We appreciate your thoughts on it and sticking up for us and standing by us, and we do the same. If something happened to you guys, we would all got to stick together. I'm really heartened by what a nice community to be a part of. Proud of it. Great. But we're not going to let it get us down, hopefully.
No. We'll turn the screw and make a negative into a positive and rise above it.
Well, that's the only way you've got to. It's the only way to be, isn't it? You can't get you down too much. It's shit enough as it is. Apologies for the swearing.
We're going through difficult times, enough difficult times, more important difficult times than worrying about what somebody said that we can deal with in our own way.
It's just that it's unnecessary. I mean, for somebody of our age, his age, whatever, to behave like that. If one of your children behave like that, you tell them to grow up.
Yeah. If you behave like that, I would say actually, and he does state this in the video, that he could be accused for legal actions. He actually does say it in the video. I don't know if you remember that bit. He does say what he's about to say he could actually be prosecuted for, but he still went on and said it. He knew what he was going to say. He knew. So blaming it on news he had about his health.
There's other things. I won't repeat what was put in the message. His apology to us, he used another unfortunate event unrelated to his health to justify his actions. That is all I'm going to say.
So
that's all I'm going to say, because it didn't mention health, another unfortunate event, which is not a nice thing. I can't, So I did notice that in his other, there was a contradiction there. So that sort of led me to believe that this wasn't a real apology. But why make a false apology on somebody's channel? So I'll take it at face value. But if it happens again, then I'll know it was all wasn't real.
Totally uncalled for. Anyway, thank you very much, Rick, for coming on. Send our love to Pauline. I hope she's does enjoy her time, a breakaway, and we look forward to seeing you back behind the camera or in front of the camera, whichever one's in front of it at that time. Out and about. Where are we heading to next, by the way?
Well, Pauline's not too well at the moment. She's got a bit of a cold, and it's probably going to be passed on to me. So I think we're going back to an open day at a place in Sheffield. We'll be filming that on Sunday. That's the only time we've been back to somewhere we filmed at the same time of year as when we first started out. We've done a few other videos. We've got a vlog with the cat in it, coming out this Thursday. It caused chaos, yeah.
We love cats.
Wasn't planned, honestly. And I was at Neil Mills a couple of weeks ago, New Mills exhibition. That's going to be out on Sunday. We've just had so much filmed. And then in a few weeks, we're meeting up with somebody from one of the railways we went to go and film at a pub.
Oh, everyone down the pub for a pint then.
So, yeah. There's a few things we want to do. There's a lot of stuff we want to do. It's just finding the time. We don't want to just do exhibitions, stuff like that. We've got to have a bit of variety in there. So I was possibly planning a trip down south to do a video. Doing a bit of research on that.
Just in case you don't know, there is an exhibition locally to us coming up.
Which one's that one?
13th of November.
Oh, where's that?
In Crewe.
Oh, is it in Crewe?
Yeah.
They all seem to be on at the same time, but yeah, I don't know what we're doing. It's a bit chaotic at the moment.
Just putting it out there that if you get the opportunity and you want to drive, just have a quick drive out somewhere.
It's not far. It's not far. We know we'd love to bump into you again and put you in another one of our videos.
That sounds like a plan.
Fun, I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Just so you know, I will be there on the Saturday the 12th.
Right. I'll put that in our calendar. But yeah,
poster. I'll send you I'll wing over the poster if I've got a way of getting in touch with you. Anyway, I'll if you want to drop us an email or something, I'll email over the poster for the event, so you've got it.
Well,
you can find it online anyway.
I was going to say, I'll just have a look online and see what's going on, because not all of them as well publicised as those, are they? There's always one with me.
All Stage and Model Railway exhibition is at Legends Centre, Bentley Motors.
Excellent. That sounds
right. Well,
thank you
very much, Rick. All the best to you. We totally got your back. We totally support you guys. Keep up the great work. Keep up the banter, and we look forward to all future content.
All right. Cheers. Thanks, everyone. See ya.
Thanks very much, Rick. Obviously, Rick and Pauline, they were the couple that were victimised in said video. We are New Donaldson. We are family. We are friends. Indeed, we are. Anybody else that wants to drop in, have your say, then feel free. That's what it's all about. There is a show on in Crewe this weekend, says Cheadle Heath. Are you sure it's this weekend? Because it's the 12th and 13th. As far as, in fact, I've got it on my phone. Let me just look, check. I've got the poster. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Just scroll down. There we go. 12th and 13th of November 2022 from 10 till 5. 4 on the Sunday PM at Legends Bentley Motors Limited, Sunnybank Road, Crewe. Charlie Whiskey 2, 8 Whiskey Delta. That is the postcode. It's £7 entry, £2.50 for children. For a family of 2 plus 2, it is £16. There are refreshments and disabled access and ample free parking. If you want to check out the website, allsagerrailwayassociation.co.uk, that's where you'll find all the information of the exhibition. I will be there on the 12th. I would have liked to have gone on the 13th, but unfortunately I'm elsewhere, locally as well. That's somewhere else. So yeah, that's the exhibition I'm going to be next at. Other one in Crewe. Yes, I'm going. Oh right, the NMRA convention, HO America. Yes, that's at Whitewood, if I remember right, the Whitewood Village. I forgot about that one. Yeah, so anybody else that wants to drop in? Now, obviously, the show is the show. We do the usual things. We are currently sitting still on 55 viewers. So, we might be just doing another giveaway. I love you all you so very much. I think we might just do. Jason the Train Freak, good evening. Saying hello, Jason and all. So, yeah, we've got, I think it's time we did one of these. What do you think? So it is indeed shout out time. Yeah, I know we're an hour and 25 minutes into the show already, but it's been quite an interesting show. And thank you everyone that's been on the in and expressing your having your say and expressing your views. As I said about the video, I will speak to certain people about that after the show, and I will let people know about it. So I'm trying to scroll back to my choice of chosen shout-outs for this week. I've got to scroll back quite a way. Where was it? Where is it? Where are you? There they are. Right, so first shout-out of the show. We're going to do, I think what we'll do is we'll do all three together. As always with the shout-outs, please do check out the channels. If you do like what you see, then subscribe to the channel. Interact with the channel with some thumbs up, some comments on the videos, nice comments, and let them know that you are subscribed to them after hearing them about them on this show, on about the shout-outs from Barnabas Junction's YouTube Tuesday. So our first one actually goes to someone who's partially involved in all of this kind of thing that's going on at the moment, and that is our first shout-out, currently sitting at the time of my recording. I'm making note of they were currently sitting on 760 subscribers when I let my moderators know they are currently now sitting on 840 subscribers. So top marks to Leighton Junction. You are today's first shout out. Wow, fantastic to see you climbing up. Now, there is one of these shout-outs which got a really interesting about section tonight, and that's one of the reasons why I definitely wanted to choose them. But yes, Leighton Junction. Hello, everybody. This is on his about section. Welcome to the all-new Leighton Junction. I had my first layout back in 2012. Then I decided to do a full rebuild of the layout to fill the whole of my room, as the old one I couldn't reach across to get to the layout. There is loads more. This is really, really good about section, fantastic about section later. I won't read it all out, but please, once you're checking out the channel, please do go and have a look at their about section. If there's, I'll have a good read. There's some really good information on here about what the channel's all about, and fantastic videos. I've been following Leighton Junction for quite some time. Some lovely videos, including his own rant of these. I'm sorry, I'm just looking. Barnabas Junction, Jason, please do a shout out for Cartwell Regus. I will look into that. Oh, there you go. I've just done a shout out. Yes, Leighton Junction. Excuse my coughing there. So yeah, please do check out. Already jumping up as we are speaking. Fantastic channel, lovely videos. Now it's a bit confusing because YouTube have changed all the layout, haven't they? So I'm trying to find certain stuff. So yeah, he does absolutely fantastic. He did a brilliant Halloween video, a spooky special he called it 2 days ago. Please do check it out because it's fantastic. But I do like this. It's great content, great rolling stock as well. The thing is, with Leighton Junction, anything goes. It's his layout. He chooses what he wants to run on it, and it looks fantastic. So please do check out Leighton Junction. Fantastic. He does talk. He does talk the ECOS system. Yes, ESU command station. If you know you want like your ESU command station, that's also a good channel to look at because he goes quite in depth about his ESU ECOS state setup. If that's the sort of thing you want to have a look at, please do. Fantastic to see his subscriptions are going up. Please, as I say, interact with the channels that you do subscribe. Click on the bell, select all, so you don't miss out on any video any channel videos that you are subscribed to. Just some and mention that I got a shout out, one and only Barnabas. There you go, as easy as that. Fantastic stuff. He was in the chat earlier on. I'm not sure if he's still with us, but yeah, first shout out of tonight is Leighton Junction. So, with that said, I think we'll do number 2. Yes, so we're going to go on with shout out number 2. How quick are we going to go with these tonight? And this is a channel that has grown a little tiny bit since I initially made note of this channel for a shout out. Initially, when I saw it was on 333 subscribers. He's now on 338. Fantastic. He's grown 5 in just the last 24 hours. But this channel is a delightful little channel, which does deserve some recognition. I came across this channel because he featured on TV, not in a model railway show, but on a local news channel outlet. And I loved it. And I've really gone into depth with what his videos because he does some fantastic scratch building. The second channel that's on tonight's shout out list is called Alan's Trains. He's currently sitting on 338 subscribers. So let's have a look at Alan's about section. Model Railway double-O gauge in Australia, based on the northeast of the UK, showing Stockton-on-Tees station and Richmond in North Yorkshire. An adaptation of the themes of the area rather than 100% accurate model. That's his own take on the areas. And he's done some... I'll tell you what, I am going to learn some stuff from this channel because he does some amazing scratch building. He is in Australia, but he's modelling the UK. What a bloke. What a bloke indeed. Definitely worthy checking out. If this is your sort of thing, you like your scratch building, this is definitely a channel for you. As always, if you do like the channel, you do like what you see, please do subscribe. Click the bell and select all so you don't miss out on any videos from the channel that you subscribe to. And as always, interact with channels that you are subscribed to. Drop them a comment on the latest video. Let them know where you heard about them as a shout out on the Barnabas Junction YouTube Tuesday show. And give them some thumbs up. Those all important thumbs up. Fantastic stuff. Great shout out for our second. Let's have a look how we're doing. Is he gaining some subscribers? Indeed he is. 354. Keep them going, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We have got our third. But what I'm going to do is, before we go on to our third, I'm going to have a look at the chat. We're still at the over 50 mark, so it looks like we may still well be doing a second giveaway tonight. So let's have a look what's in the chat. Anthony Giblin is in the chat, saying hello to everybody. Leighton Junction, well, thank you so much. I have to thank Bell and Barry for all the new subs. So some good has come from all of this drama. Many thanks for the shout out. Very kind indeed, Leighton Junction. Indeed, fantastic stuff. I did know about your channel before that, but that's why it came up with your rant too on my subscription list. Let's have a look. Anybody else that's dropped in that we've not said hello to tonight? So I'll just do a quick scan through. Many of you. Steve Smith, good evening, Steve. Of Railway Laser Lines, cheers for dropping in. Who else have we got in? Anybody else? Put your hands up if you've not had a hello. Please do come and join us in the chat. Don't be afraid. Come and say hello if you are watching and you are not in the chat yet. Finiston Central, good evening. Thanks for Brian for joining us. I need a quick drink. Get into all this chatting does. I don't know if you go to exhibitions and you chat all day with people, or if you talk online, do you get your old laryngitis going? Worthington Model Railway, good evening. Then dropping in. Hello, Worthington, and also Effingham saying hello. Thanks for joining us. Lurking in the shadows, I say. But yeah, we are talking about the trolls. We are talking about the nastiness towards modelers. I myself, I've been subjected to it in the past. I've rose above it, and I turn any nastiness now into complete positiveness. I do get trolley troll messages on my channel. I do have high strictness stuck on for my comments, but I still, some of the messages do slip through, and I do get the odd one come through that are quite negative. Well, no, I would say worse than negative. Some are quite trollified. Hey, yeah, new word. I'll come up with it too. Quite trollified messages, comments from people, and I have fun with them, really. I don't know about if any of you guys and gals out there have done the same. I will actually have fun with them, and I will reply. I will actually reply to the trolls, and I will put. I know they might put some gibberish. They may have actually watched the video and then commented about, "Oh, this is absolute rubbish, blah blah blah. You shouldn't do that." I'll just say thanks for watching the video and taking an interest in it all. Hope to see you again, and don't forget, drop a thumbs up. Next thing, a thumbs down will come down. But yeah, I like playing with them. It's a bit like when you get these dodgy phone calls, and I've had talking to them. I had two today, funny phone calls trying to get me to some scam, whatever was going on. But yeah, I treat them like scams, and I'll play with them. Make a positive from a negative. So if someone's being an absolute arse in your comment section, play with them, humour them, but you be in charge of it. You wind them up. Wind them up. It's brilliant to wind them up, because all it does is it'll make them more and more angry to the point where they'll just disappear in the end. But yeah, Brayworth Part, I do the same with phone scammers. Play along with them until they hang up. I did that today. Someone phoned up. What was it? Was it? Oh, right. That's that. You had an £800 transaction on your debit card today, and we're ringing up because it's been highlighted. It's been blocked. I went, oh, have I? Oh, who was it? What was it for? I don't know. I've not seen anything. And they were trying to drag on, and I knew what was coming, because I do watch Scammer Payback on YouTube. If no one else has watched that, really, Pierogi, he's fantastic, and I love how he winds them up. But I thought I'd play with them, and I do it with my comments on my videos as well, for the trolls on there, and it does wind them up, and eventually they'll delete the comments, because they'll move on to someone else, because they're not getting the rise out of me. In fact, they're basically getting laughed at, and that's how we should treat it. The hatred, the trolls, laugh at it. The best remedy for negativity is positivity. Laugh at it. That the worst thing you can do is laugh at someone trying to be nasty to you, because they know then they're not getting what they're trying to do. Don't take the bait. It's the best idea, indeed. Just who is Jim Brown? Oh, right, Flymo, you know Jim Brown, and you know what I'm on about. Jason, TF trolleys were around in the 60s with psychedelic coloured hair. Don't take the bait, right? Correct, says Peter. Yeah. Well, I'm taking to paint a LOTR troll model and stick it under a bridge. Brilliant. Jeff, I was stationed. Oh, right. Yeah. Best thing is, what's this? I was still squeezing zits. Oh, brilliant! You guys are. I don't answer the phone to numbers I don't recognise. You can recognise a scam call. I won't answer the call to numbers I don't want to answer. Even people do call me. No, honestly, but scam numbers are easily recognisable, and I will answer some if I'm up to doing it, and I will have absolute fun with them. And it's just like I say, it's exactly the same with comments on YouTube. It goes the same way, and they'll disappear. They'll disappear. And I ask, do the same. Have some fun with them. Wind them up. Don't let them get you down, because that is their number one target, is to actually make you feel bad about yourself. Because if they do achieve that, they have achieved. If they do get that from you, if they make you feel bad, that's their number one goal. Turn it around. Make them feel bad for not gaining what they want to try and get. You be positive all the time. Yeah, Firewall. Oh, I like it indeed. Progi, yeah, Progi and Kickmonger and that voice bender. Yeah, you know what I'm on about. Just randomly, 50, put Pierogi Scammer Payback link in there. Please do go check it out. The guy is an absolute legend. So, anybody else want to come and have their say? Please do come and let me know. Come and drop in. The link to come and join tonight's stream before we get off is in the description. We're still holding over the 50 viewer mark. Looks like we are going to be doing another giveaway, but we still got one more shout out to do. Simon said, I remember one of my Scottish friends had a scammer pretending to be me, and I was sending him a parcel. He messaged me. I am joking way. And asking what it was, he knew it was a scammer. Top man, Mark Rober. Yeah, he's brilliant. Oh, Mark Rober. See, I don't watch all Model Railway stuff. I do watch a lot of different stuff, but Scammer Payback, I love him. Yes, Batman announcement tomorrow at 9:30. Says Cheadle Heath. Les says, I had a whole afternoon of people phoning me because apparently I'd left a message on their answer machines. Oh, right. I tell you what, I had some people saying I'd been in accidents. Insurance, I've been in an accident. I went, am I? What? An accident in what? Oh, an accident in your car. I thought, when was that then? Because I'll say, really? And then I'll just say, but I haven't got a car. I can't drive. So how can I have an accident in my car? And then they just put the phone down. I just really wind them up. I love it. Quickest way to get a scammer to hang up is answer with a Ukrainian accent. Brilliant. Let's get on with shout out number 3. Oh, shout out number 3 is the tiniest channel shout out for tonight. And this channel is incredible. It is an Engage channel. But you wouldn't think it was Engage unless you really paid attention, because this layout is phenomenal. This channel has only got 26 subscribers. Yeah, 26 subscribers. The channel is by the person's name, although not the full name. The channel is by Chris H. I think the channel is actually, the layout is called 2 names. I'm not sure whether there's 2 layouts or whether they're interconnecting layouts, but I know one of the layouts is called Newcastle, and I think the other one's called North Yorkshire Riding, I think. But they're either 2 separate layouts. It's hard to work out. They're either 2 separate layouts or 2 layouts that interconnect with each other. But the channel's called Chris H. 26 subscribers, and this is the one that made me giggle. Their about section. Their goal was to hit 35 subscribers. That in itself made me choose that channel as tonight's shout out, because I wanted to be the cause of that person's goal being struck. Tonight, Matthew. Oh, and I've just reset it. I've just reset my screen. Oh, there it is. Tonight, Matthew, Chris H., your goal has been struck. You're currently sitting now on 38 subscribers. Please, if you like your Engage, this is a channel. So, John Warner, you're an Engager. You will love this. But if you're a double O gauger, you're a HO gauger, you're an O gauger, you will still like this channel. Please do check it out. There are the layouts. It's got a lot of DRS. That might have been a bit of an inkling of why I'll do it. This layout is brilliant. I know I'm not an Engager, but I do like the videos. Well worthy of checking out. Let's see what it's on. 43. There you go. I wonder what his next goal would be. I wonder if his next goal would have been 45. Can we hit 45? That would be phenomenal. So yeah, the channel has been there for 5 years, but I think the content has not been on for very long. Oh no, the content, I'm looking back, there's a lot of content. The content's been on for 5 years, but there's not been much content until recently. there has been more content. So with the increasing number of subscribers we can gain for this this creator, no doubt there will be more videos coming very soon. I think the latest video was 3 weeks ago, actually. 43 subscribers. Please do check it out. Oh, we've dipped under 50 viewers. Oh, does that mean no more giveaway? We've held over the 50 mark all the way through to this time in the show. Oh, dear. Oh, now we're back up to 50. Yeah, we're all right. Can I say the channel name again? Link is in the description. The channel is called Chris and then the letter H. But moderators have put the link for the channel in. So John Warner, there you go. I know Digger has put in the link. Please do check it out. As always, interact with the channels that you do subscribe to. There you go. Digger's just posted it again. Interact with the channels that you do subscribe to. Give them some thumbs up. Comment on their videos saying where you've heard about them and that you're looking forward to seeing some future content. And also click the bell, select all so you don't miss out on future videos from any channels that you do subscribe to. Looking at the chat, there we go. Yeah, people are confirming it's called Chris H. Digger putting the link in again. Tim's Hobby Desk. Now, Tim, just coming to Tim. Tim, you've got 2 channels now. You've got Tim's Hobby Desk and you've got Tim's Hobby Desk Live, haven't you? So getting a bit confused because I keep wondering which channel to go to have a look at. Jason likes that he has DRS locos. Yeah. Excellent stuff. You have to go to Chris H older videos to comment. Newer videos have comments turned off. Right, that might be because of I bet he's not changed it since the copper thing. I speak a little Robert. My grandchildren and daughter are fluent. Who was that talking to? Oh, I speak a little Welsh. My wife speaks a little bit of Welsh, and I do a fraction. The wife speaks a lot more than me. As I am partly Welsh. I am from Wales, from the Welsh area, originally by blood. Yeah, so that is our shout outs for tonight. Thank you very much. We are still holding fast on 50. So so we're holding 50. We're going with another giveaway. So let me think of another question. Let me think of another question. It's got to be something regarding the layout. It's got to be something regarding the layout. I know. I'm going to get ready. I have a question. I have a question. Now, this one you might find difficult. Okay? You may find this rather difficult. I have a question, but I may, if I don't see, people are putting comments in. If I see that you are all struggling, I will give you a clue. Okay. I have a back scene on this layout. Okay. Jason put in it simple. My weekly live streams are all on my live channel and only videos on this channel. Excellent. Right. What's this now? I have a back. Flint Hills. You're all trying to get. I haven't put start yet. Okay. Make sure you're all in sync. You've refreshed your streams to make sure you are all in sync. Okay. We're still holding fast over on the 50. Fantastic. Right, I have a back scene on this layout. A particular back scene. Quite a tall back scene. It was produced by a very special person. All in sync. But that back scene is of a certain place here in the UK. What place is the back scene of? What city in the UK is my back scene of? The monolith, John. Right. Stop. Oh, helps if I don't put that. Stop. I put a number 4 for some reason as well. Stop. 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 We do have a winner. Now I'm just going to clarify between my 3 devices who the winner was. So bear with me. And would you Adam and Eve it? Right, well, I'm going to go through Leslie Gilpin's answer. I'm just going to go through what other people have said, because I think some of the answers are just absolutely incredible. So, Real One Railways, you said Chester. Leslie Gilpin put Woodchip and Anaglypta. Timber Surf said Leeds. Peter Jackson, good close one there, Crew. Very good. Digger says Jumble Lane Printing, Manchester. Well, it was indeed produced by Jumble Lane Printing, but I'm afraid the answer was not Manchester. Trains Freak saying Crew. Finniston saying Chester. New Durham says the Cotswolds. Blackpool says Jeff Hammond. Manchester from Valleys. Crew again from John. Mick of Edgeley Park said Liverpool. Simon said Preston. Coventry from Cheadle Heath. Again, Tim's Hobby says Jeff from Jumble Lane. Real photograph of Liverpool. No. Two people out of all that from saying stop did say the correct answer, but I'm afraid it goes to the first person that did it. And would you Adam and Eve, the first person to get it was actually the first person to comment with an answer. It was indeed John Warner of Piccadilly Model Railways, and the back scene is there. It is the skyline of Bristol. 100% Bristol. And to clarify that same back scene is on Matt Slade's layout as well. It is Bristol. So congratulations, John Warner of Piccadilly Model Railways. Now, John, you do both gauges, don't you? You do N and 00. So, would you like a prize in N, or would you like a prize in 00? Congratulations, John. Let's see what John chooses. A pair of Bristols. Would you like a prize in N gauge, or would you like a prize in 00 gauge? Yeah, I remember you saying it was Bristol. Thank you. 00. He's going for the grand 00. Right. So, next question. Would you like pick and show or mystery? Would you like your prize mystery, or would you like me to pick it and show? We wait and see. I will go kiss and tell. He's chosen show, please. Right. So, in here, then we have got. There's at least 10 prizes in here. In here, we have lots of prizes. Open the box. Yes, Tim. Yes, kiss and tell. Right. Tell me when to stop, John. Tell me when to stop on your prize. Going deep. Digging deep. What will your prize be? We nearly had one pop out the bag then. What will your prize be? Has he said stop yet? John, you got to tell me to stop rummaging on a prize. Don't give it no marks. It's down there. Don't worry. Obviously, but there is some fragile stuff in here, by the way. That one, he says. I have got something in my hand. Oh, it's another box. There it is. It's another box. What is it? What will it be? I lost the stream. Had to reboot. Well done, John. There it is. It's a box. What is it? Stop that. Right. Stop rummaging his foot. Right. Let's find out what you have won. John's prize, he has chosen it to be shown on the stream tonight. John's prize is Woodland Scenics Desert Plains Weathering Kit. It's a scenorama. Desert Plants includes everything needed to add cacti, grasses, and desert flora on any diorama, school project, or display. This kit, with this kit, you can make tumbleweeds, cacti, short and tall grasses, weeds, flowers, scrub brushes, ivy, and vines. John, that is yours. Congratulations on winning your prize. There is more information on the back. Woodland Scenics. That looks sweet, says Tim's Hobby Desk. Ooh, that looks good. Well done, John. Tumbleweed, brilliant. Thank you, says John. Okay, John, so you get in touch with me either by social media messaging, or you can email me, barnabasjunction@gmail.com, with your details to get this over to you. In fact, I'm just looking here now. It says the Desert Plants contents. It's the hashtag SP4124 pack. It's instructions for 14 cacti plants, wild grass, project glue, foliage fiber, red flowers. I presume that means yellow flowers. These are sealed. They are sealed, brand new. These are unopened. They are still factory sealed. That will be yours. Congratulations, John. Yay, we've done 2 prize giveaways this week. Fantastic stuff. I will place that one up here so it doesn't get mixed up with Mark's. I'll take that off the screen now. Thank you very much. Well done to John. You surprised me, actually. You went for 00, to be honest. What's that there? Well, Piccadilly, Manchester is like the Wild West. So we'll have a look at the chat tonight. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Anybody else that wants to drop in before we say ta-ra of tonight's show, drop in and have your say about trolls and hatred in the hobby. Really remember, don't let anybody run you down. It's your channel. It's your layout. It's your hobby. It's our community. We all stand together. That reminds me of a Christmas song. Bum. Bum, bum, yeah. That's short, Anna. So I might get a copyright strike for doing that, Anna. So yes, there's the link. If anybody wants to come in and drop in and say hello and have your say, let us know on your thoughts and opinions. Do a bad joke, John, and film the whistling wind and tumbleweeds. Sod off, it's fireworks first. Yeah, we know. December the 1st. There's no such thing as till December. I'm not even going to say it, really. I shouldn't really say it. I hope you've all had a fantastic Halloween, by the way. I was a bit gutted that Halloween fell on the day before for this week's show. But nonetheless, I hope you all do have a safe and peaceful bonfire night. Weather is not looking too bad for bonfire night. Interesting, will there be any bonfire? Will there be any fireworks modelling? Will there be any fireworks layouts? Will we be having bonfires? Will any layouts be on bonfires? I had a fab following. Yes, I bet you did, Tim, with the family. But it's been absolutely super. What's that then? I've just seen about McCartney. Happy New Year, all fellow Wiccans. Yeah. Where is that? I just saw something. Yeah, you now owe McCartney 10 bob. Blue smoke, no. Only if you wire it up wrong, then there will be a big bang and smoke. Yeah. I had 15 trick-or-treaters clean me out with sweeties, and we didn't have a single one. The reason being is it absolutely lashed it down last night here. There was a couple of trick-or-treaters out around tea time, around 5-6 o'clock when it started getting dusky and dark. And then the heavens opened around 6:30 last night. And to be honest, we even heard some kids screaming because their dad was saying, "Get here now, we're going home." It's peeing it down. So yeah, it absolutely lashed it down, and it did it all night. So commiserations to all you trick-and-treaters around our area. If you were out and about, well done, because it was absolutely dreadful, the weather last night. It chucked it down all night. I know a layout that has fireworks as the back scene. Do you, Timber? Not again, Westall Wagonworks still haunts me. Well, I know what you're about. 234 packs of sweets, and we went through. Wow, we had a layout called Guys Fizzbang at our club and was on show on Saturday. Fantastic, Jeff. Some of them a bit soggy. Yeah, they were. I have a bonfire waiting. It's all dry and ready to go, says Alan. I never had any trick-or-treaters. 9 past 4 years. That's probably because they know you're a teacher. And they're probably dead. It's probably all your own students from kids saying, we better not go. You might give us lines. Take care, everyone, says John Dawson. I need to run. Run wrong. Thanks very much, John, for joining us. I didn't get any geezers. Not good omen. We always turn the lights out at Halloween. Take care, says Tim to John. Cheers for looking in, John. Indeed it is. Cheers very much indeed. So that about wraps everything up for this week. Thank you very much for everyone. I hope it's enlightened you. I will be speaking with some certain people about the said video. About it might be available. I say I did get hold of it on the dark web, we'll call it. I did find it, and I do have it. And I am, if it's okay to get that shared out, so people who've not yet seen it, to get a proper understanding of what it's about. I'm unsure whether I don't want it to be offensive to anybody, but I will highlight, if it's for you to view it, it won't be for, it will be to highlight the reasons why people are being the way, saying the things about the nastiness on it. I've got to have a word with the victims in it, because I don't want them to get any more form of victimization from it. It'll be there purely as information purposes on why what's happened has happened. But yeah, thank you very much, everybody, for joining us tonight. Take care of yourselves. Have a safe and peaceful bonfire weekend night. I think it's bonfire night's Friday. Take very good care of yourselves. Be safe at all times, especially with the children. Enjoy yourselves. That's the main point. And remember, your hobby is your hobby, not anybody else's. Your channel is your channel, not anybody else's. You do what you want to do. Be who you want to be. Don't be what somebody else wants you to be. And in the words of said person, if this video, I'm trying to remember what he says. If you've got learned something from this video and it makes your modelling happy, then this video has been great. Something along them lines anyway, but I don't really care. Great stuff. Keep up the great work, all you guys and gals out there. Stay safe. Keep on modelling. You're modelling. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye from me. Ta-da!